Hey guys, we're Hermes Entourage back with another video. I'm Dominic.
I'm Hung.
And I'm Michael. And last week we were showing you guys our new website, Housing Resolutions for Wholesaling. We started on ClickFunnels, and in 2 weeks we've completed the website, which is pretty good. Most of the credit goes to these guys right here. This week we're going to show you some hacks on Facebook marketing and also some behind-the-scenes stuff of CRO. That's Mildred in the background, in case you guys are wondering, our dog. We are. What did we talk about last week with PR?
So last week we showed you how to actually put a book as giving yourself a lead magnet. I think that's what it's called, right? Mm-hmm. So a lead magnet is something that attracts somebody else to your website, and they can download something to get away from it. So I showed you a way to get onto it, so you can go to the PLR store and just purchase something for like $3 and relabel it. So. Michael, he actually went in there, took that book, and rewrote a lot of some of it, just correcting some of the grammar. So
yeah, we will say, download and read what you are downloading. I'm not sure who wrote some of that stuff on foreclosure laws, but I had to rewrite a lot of it. So always check out your product, double check it. So
yeah. So this week, I want to show you how to get into Facebook advertising, some hacks that we can actually show you to build out your own Facebook advertising using other people's examples. And then we'll go into Dom, and he'll show you some CRO stuff.
Yeah, we're going to show you how to optimize that traffic for more conversions so you can send more of it for the same amount of money. So let's just get right into it, guys.
All right, guys, what I'm going to go through right now is going to be how you actually create your own ad, okay? So each element on Facebook actually requires a headline, a description, and I'll go through exactly what they look like, and the ad copy for your ad actually itself, okay? So what I want you to do is I just want to know that, as we mentioned before in our other videos, you don't have to recreate the ads from scratch, okay? You just have to actually be able to utilize the tools that are actually in this world and replicate it for yourself. Again, copy your way to success, right? This is the theme for everything. So we're going to show you business hacks on how you can actually get your stuff up and running in almost no time. So let's get started. So the Facebook ads library. So you can type in facebook.com/ads/library and it'll bring you to here. Okay. So once you get to here, what you want to do is you can see I'm actually looking up people already, but you can say we buy houses, right? This is the theme that we're actually going for is wholesaling. So what you want to do is look for people that actually have a couple hundred likes. You can do 5K likes. You can do 3.8K likes. And Tarek here is actually the guy from HGTV. So if you want to follow him and see what he's doing as well. So you can also see more by clicking more on the bottom, right? So what I want you to do is I want to show you. So let's click on the guy that has the most likes first. Once you get to this page right here, you have to click on all ads. Okay. Oh, look, he doesn't have any ads running right now. So we'll go to somebody else. So we'll go, we buy houses. And then we'll go to Tarek. Okay. So you can see Tarek. Click on all ads again, remember? Okay, you can see Tarek here has selling your house can be quick and simple process and get cash offer with no obligation as little as an hour, right? So he's using that same copy over and over and over again, and he's using different creative. A creative is either a video or a image. So you can see he's using the same images. This is the same picture that he's just putting it in different houses and making different videos. This is a whole different video. He's using this without him as well. So he's testing out a lot of different ads, right? So you can see he's doing lots of videos. You can see you can also watch these videos, right? So yeah. Anyway, you can see he's taking some still images too. So this is the actual video. He's actually taking a still image and making that as an image as well. So you can see what he's actually doing right there. The other, like if you want to just look into other ones, like Blair Buys Houses has a couple hundred. So yeah, let's look at what he's doing, right? Again, click on all ads. You can see he's actually saying stuff like the answer is yes. You can, this is typically what people see. So you can see that he's actually doing, is it really possible to sell your house in 1 month without giving it away? It sounds similar to Tarek, right? No cash or cash offer in less than 1 hour, basically, is what Tarek is saying. So they want to sell the house fast. So if you want to actually see more, let me do that one step one more time. So all ads. And then what you want to do is see ad details. You click on add details, you can see all the ads that he's running similar to the one that he actually just did. So you can see that there's, this is his headline right here. This is the actual description, right? And this is the actual ad copy. So again, right? Headline, description, ad copy. So you can see, since I've seen them do a lot of the sell your home quick or with a professional in your area, right? Then this is why I wanted to do the same, kind of the same thing. So headline saying get a fast cash offer on your house this week. So I want to see if they can. I put a timeline to it just so that way they actually are focusing on getting a fast cash offer, right? The description: we're looking to buy 2 houses this week. Get a cash offer on your house. Again, creating some scarcity. I'm sure you've heard of the term FOMO before, right? So fear of missing out. And then the ad copy: get a cash offer in less than 24 hours without giving your home away or giving your house away. Again, if you actually look at the ad that others are using, you can see some of them are saying like without having a list with the real estate agents, without having to do repairs, property, you don't have to show your properties to a gazillion buyers, have to deal with flaky people. So you can see I didn't copy their ads exactly, but I said no dealing with real estate agents, no making repairs, no showing your house to a million buyers, and you can get a real cash offer, right? So this can do that. Yes, you can get a real cash offer. So I want them to focus on the yes and the no's just to push them out, right? So that way, yeah, they focus on that. We can actually get them that. I can either close in 7 days or work with you on your timeline. So I'm just wanting them to know that I'm going to allow them to either move out as quickly as possible. You know, if they're going through foreclosure or something like that, we can definitely help them out in less than 7 days. Or if they're just, you know, looking to move in a month and a half from now, then, you know, we can definitely work with them on their timeline for that. And then, you know, obviously a call to action is click the button below and we'll give you a cash offer on your any home, right? So that's how fast and simple it is to actually create a Facebook ad. It's a hack, right? So now you can do the same thing with Google. So you can see this is the headline and this is what the body description is. Headline, body of description, right? So yeah, I just wanted to show you this. It's actually super simple to actually recreate an ad. So if you're saying, oh, it's so hard to create an ad, I want to show you this is the actual hack in order for you to create an ad without actually having to spend much time actually recreating the wheel, right? So yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, again, leave a comment below and then we'll address those questions, okay?
All right, guys, we're back. Just gone over some Facebook stuff, and now I want to introduce Dom here. He's going to actually go through and walk you through what CRO is and why it's so important to have it as part of your company.
Yep. So CRO stands for conversion rate optimization, but there's actually so much more to that. It's revenue optimization at its basic core. Basically optimizing all aspects of the customer journey to capitalize on the most revenue possible. So kind of our phrase is to say, you know, spend the same amount of money on traffic, send the same amount of traffic to the website, but double the conversions using CRO. And that way, you know, all that traffic you're sending becomes significantly cheaper and you can scale significantly faster. So that's
Awesome.
why.
So what kind of tools do you use, and what tools can the audience see in order to use and implement for free, or you know, for not so much of a cost?
Yeah. So I'd say basic tools that we use are going to be an A/B testing platform, an analytics platform, and then a like heat maps pull platform like Hotjar, Lucky Orange. So for A/B testing platforms, you can use anything from Google Optimize, which is free, to something like Convert, which is going to be more pricey. Analytics, I 100% recommend Google Analytics. It's cheap and it's the best analytics platform out there. And then, yeah, just using Hotjar and Lucky Orange to gather polls, to gather heat maps, user recordings, things like that.
Awesome. Okay. And what kind of data are you looking for when you actually install some of these things inside the website?
So what I'm looking for in GA, I guess we'll start there, is going to be a lot of the funnels, a lot of the, what's getting clicked on, what's not getting clicked on, scroll depth, things like that. So one of my favorite things to look at is actually just going to be the shopping behavior funnel. So this is going to be a funnel of the entire platform you're running, from the moment that they land on your site to the moment that they purchased your item. So, and you can watch each step and look at how your customers interact with all those steps. So from there, you can look at the highest drop-off rates and then target that specific element. And then something I really like to utilize through Hotjar and Lucky Orange is going to be user surveys and user polls, basically getting direct data from your customers. There's no better data than that, man. Just asking, what questions they had that didn't go answered, what would they have improved on the platform, what was one thing that maybe nearly stopped them from purchasing from you guys, and then taking that data and implementing it back into the site with an A/B test, whether that's through like copy, through images, through icons, through videos. You gotta get creative with it.
That's some good stuff, man. So what about like so I run Facebook ads to our website. So what we're actually going to be using to track is Facebook pixels. Do you analyze some of that data too?
Yeah, so Facebook pixels are best used to know what campaigns are converting the best. You can track demographics, things like that as well. As far as the actual data that I'll analyze on a daily basis regarding the website, the Facebook pixels aren't quite as utilized, I guess, but they are incredibly important as far as the ads side go, because if you don't have those installed, you're not going to know which ads actually contributed to which conversion. So
yeah, so some cool stuff here. So Google Analytics, Facebook pixels, and certain stuff like that Dom is actually telling you, it's actually free to implement. So you can actually put it onto your website. So if you're just actually starting out, building out your company and stuff like that, these are super cool tools. It'll tell you what demographics you're looking for, right? Mm-hmm. What age group you're actually looking for, what's their interests and stuff like that. And then if I remember correctly, I think Facebook pixels is also retargeting, right? They follow you throughout the internet and they kind of put you on the banners and stuff. So if you actually see any of those banners across whatever the website that you just visited, it's because of Facebook pixels. So.
I'm sure you guys have seen what Hung was talking about before. I know I have been, quote unquote, victim of these banners, right? They follow me around on Facebook, and then all of a sudden you get off Facebook and you're on Google, and now it's following you there. Well, that's what this stuff is. It's tracking you. And if you're running a business like we are for wholesaling, or if you have any other business in general, that's why these tools are pretty valuable and powerful.
Yeah. Just remember, nobody ever says yes the first time, right? When you're on a sales call or knocking door to door or whatever you're doing, it's always about 7 no's for them to get a yes, right? So that's why these retargeting tools are actually so important for you to actually know.
And they're important and powerful on the internet, because think of how much we're on the internet during the everyday, throughout your day, really. So, you're probably going to see 6 to 7 no's on the Facebook alone in one day, versus where I was talking about 7 no's door to door. That's like a few weeks. So that's why Facebook and Google is so powerful that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I'm going to wrap this CRO section up really quick. I do want to say we will be releasing some more details or some more videos, getting more into the details of what I do. I'll go into the site, analyze the data, and actually integrate it through some A/B tests live for you guys. Like Hung was saying, we actually don't have any ads launched right now, so it's hard to do that without data. But once we have some of that data, I'll show you guys how it's done. So.
Yep. So tune in for next week. We're going to show you some more business hacks. Hopefully, you'll show you some awesome data, real life data too. So that way, we're not just making stuff up and showing you like exactly how we're actually going to get started. So
we'll have that sounds by next week.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Well, again, subscribe to Hermes Entourage. Please put comments down there if any questions you guys got as you're starting your business, or if you're currently in a business right now. We'd love to answer and love to get some content for you guys.
Awesome. Anything else? No?
That's it.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
See ya.